So let's have a look at Smart Master Pages on the iPad. Now you can see I've got some master pages, some ordinary pages already set up here. And there's one that's unfilled. But we'll go back to this one because what we're going to achieve is this result. Let's go back to the master pages by simply going to the right there. Now you can see I've got a master page there at the top and a master page there at the bottom with a different shape in it. Now I'll show you how this works. We'll go back to pages, drop that page in there. Now go to master pages, but to see how the oval shape works in there, we just pick it up with our finger and move it across. And you can see that it changes that. Now if I let it go in there, it will permanently change that, but we won't. We'll just drop it there and it goes back. We won't do the top one, or we don't need to, because that's already showing what's in there. You can see that. Now we've got this one here. We'll go back again, and there it is, puts the oval in there. If I'd changed those other shapes there, it would have done the same thing to those. But for now, let's move on. Having had a look at the Beowulf one, we'll have a quick look at this one. Now we've got a nice little boat there. Let's have a look at that one. There we go. Now what we do is go to the master pages without changing anything, and we've got it in a circle, you can see on the right hand side. So let's just pick that up and move it across, and you can see it changes that into a circle. Now don't drop it, otherwise it's there permanently. And the secret of this will be revealed in just a moment. Let me go back to the Beowulf one, and there it is there. Now you can see I've got some text in the right hand column there. 1, 2, 3 columns, and then the fourth column has got text. You can see that in there. That's that one there. Now what I've got in here is, in a master page, I've got the oval shape. Now what we need to do is just pick that up and move it over there, and you can see it's changed that to an oval shape, and you'll notice there that the text wraps around that oval shape slightly. Now how do we do that? Well, you go to that oval shape in the master page and you set your text flowing options, text wrapping. And instead of having a square shape, which we've got there, which is quite nice, and it might be exactly what you want, we can move that over. Now we've got an oval shape, and the text wraps around the side of it. You can see that there. And I'll just move that back there. Now the secret to these master pages are in the layers. You can see I've got picture frame 1, picture frame 2, 3, 4. We've got frame text 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, every master page that I create, you can see there's masters there. Every master page I create, we'll go to that master page. You can see we've got the same thing. Picture frame 1, 2, 3. So if you create a master page and drop it in there, you could have all of those options anywhere you like on there, so long as they all are the same names. So that picture frame 1 is always picture frame 1, and in this case I've got the main, oops, I pressed the wrong thing. Let's go back to the pages. Picture frame 1, in my case, is always the main image on the page. Then there's picture frame 2, 3, and 4. Now you should be able to see this here. These are the frames with the image in, but they're inside master A in that case, you see. Now there's frame text 6 down to 1 and picture frame 4 down to 1 there. So every time we change it, it will move to the appropriate frame. You can see we've got pages there, there's pages there. Go to the master page. We want to see what it looks like with this one. You just pick it up and move it across, and that's what it looks like there. If you want to leave it there permanently, you just drop it. There we go. Now, just tap the X over there to get rid of all the lines and blue things. That's our permanent page now. But of course you think, oh no, I really didn't want that. What I wanted was that one. So you go back and drop it, and there it is, converted back to the original. Now what could be smarter than that? That is Smart Master Pages. I think it's magic, don't you? Now if we go back there, we've got the other one here. Now there's virtually nothing in that. That's just a brochure that I'm working on. And you can see from that it's a work in progress because there's nothing really changing much there. We've got a circle there and that converts it to a circle. Now why are those yellow shapes disappearing, the yellow squares and the white squares? Because I haven't got them in the master page, that's why. Let's go back to the original and there we are. Now remember, they're your pages, but in your master pages, this is where you set up the frame text, picture frames, and anything else. You could put rectangles in there, but give them unique names. Don't just leave them as rectangles, because the program won't know where to put the contents of, say you've got 6 rectangles, but you need rectangle 1, rectangle 2, rectangle 3, object 1, object 2, object 3, and so forth and so on. And of course that's page 1, and there's no master page attached to that, a blank master page. But there's page 2, or 2 and 3, and it does have master pages attached to it. It's got that one there for the moment, and that one there if I wanted it. Now I could have other master pages below that. You'll notice from the first example part of this YouTube video that I hadn't quite completed the master pages, but in this session I have certainly completed it, and that's why you can now see the text wrap there. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's very simple, but it's something that one forgets quite often, because all you've got to do to create another master page is add a master page, and there it is there, Master C, and you can make that whatever you like. Go to that one there, go to that one there, select that, all of those, copy, go back to the master pages, there's master page C, select master page C and paste. Now there's all of those same frames and picture frames in there again. And wherever you put them is where they'll end up on the image. You can see it's exactly the same master page there. Masters, Beowulf there. Okay, go to Masters, and it's the Master C this time, and it's exactly the same. But what if we go to the master pages? Oops. There's the master pages, there's the master page. Go to Masters. Picture frame 1, you can see is that there. Let's move picture frame 1 over to there. Now snapping's on, so it's put it somewhere quite different, as you can see. What this will do to the page, we don't know. Masters, let's put that there. Drop that back in the page. Now go back to Masters. Pages. I keep doing that. Go to the wrong element. Now that's the one we want, Master C. And you can see it's put it right over there. And it's changed the look of the document completely. The text is still there. The oval is in the middle. prelude of the founder of and it's pushed some of the text away. So we'll have to adjust that slightly if you were to leave it there, but we'll put that back and that's what it looks like. That is how easy it is. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Please remember to subscribe, share with your friends, click the thumbs up button and you'll be reminded of any more videos that are coming, and there will be more videos. Thanks for watching.